Guess which one is just paint and water and which one has floetrol mixed in?
Hi everybody, it's Wendy. Thank you for joining me today. Up until now, all of the paints that I've used, for the most part they were Amsterdam, but I've used some Artist Loft and some Liquitex Basics and other brands as well, including the Creative Inspirations. But for the most part I've used Amsterdam paints. Now, the recipe that I've been using was based on grams, so whatever measurement you use, you would do the same thing. So it would be, I would do 80 grams or milliliters, 80 milliliters of floetrol, half of that as paint, so 40 milliliters of paint, and then 3/4 of that as water. So 3/4 of 40 would be 30, so it would be 80, 40, 30. And then I expanded it or contracted it based on the size of the bottle that I had. And for the most part, that has worked very, very well for me. But I would like to experiment with using just paint and water. So today I have two 16 by 20 canvases. One of them I will use my standard recipe with floetrol. Again, Amsterdam paints. The other one, I will use the just water. So I've got the exact same colors, right? So I've got the greenish blue, I've got the silver, etc., etc. So I've got a lot of colors here. Let me see if I can show you real quick. See, I got a whole bunch of colors there. Those are all the water ones. These are all of the ones with floetrol. And I am going to do two waves, one with water and one with floetrol. And we'll see how they come out. So bear with me. I will comment as I go and speed up the slow spots. So first, I'm going to do my traditional, which is the floetrol. So I'm going to start with a white sky. Actually, I need some sky blue too. I've used some sky blue in this as well. So I just mixed this up, so it's just going to be very, very frothy. Lots of bubbles in this. So I typically do, the white in this area here. I wish I had a board big enough to do both of them right next to each other, but that would probably get pretty messy. All right. Okay, now I'm going to put my blow dryer, which, believe it or not, was white at one time. I'm going to put my blow dryer on low. This is a really small one that I got off of Amazon. It has just the right amount of power to move this stuff around. Actually, I think I want something else in here. This is too, how about more of that metallic cobalt blue right in here. All right, now I've screwed that all up because that looked really good. I've just got too much paint here. So I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. Easy to fix. See, now this may be the problem with me using the one with floetrol because it's a little thicker. So let's see if we can clean this up a bit. That looks better. Definitely looks better. Okay, now I'm just going to touch up my sides and I'll move on to the other canvas. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now we do the ones that are just water. And I put away the other ones so I don't mistakenly grab them. See, this is much thinner. Very thin. It's almost too thin, I'm thinking. Well, we'll find out. I'm just used to working with thicker paints. Okay, here we go. This is the phthalo blue. Well, I have to say that the difference I'm seeing is more distinct lines between the colors. It's shinier, easier to blow. Definitely easier to blow. I think ultimately the final look will be similar, but using the water and paint alone is something I'm going to have to get used to, because I'm used to having to push too much with the floetrol, and I don't have to push as hard with this. I'm gonna re-blow in this area here and try and clean that up a bit. I hope I don't make it too muddy. Which I did, so I'm going to wind up doing exactly the same thing here that I did with the last one, which is get rid of this and do it again. Let's see what happens.
So just like the other one, I'm now trying to give the wave a little bit more character, some frothiness, but I'm finding it difficult with the just paint and water because it's too easy to move and things are not what I'm used to. So it takes me a little longer to actually get the same effect that I got with the other painting.
So in my opinion, I think I need to learn how to use the thinner paints, because I like this look right here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me bring that up to you. That piece right there, where it flows, but it doesn't clump like the floetrol would. It's got more of a blending look. So I think I need to practice some more with that. Otherwise, they both come out good, in my opinion. Let me know what you think. I'll put them back up side by side when they're completed with the resin on them, and point out which one is which, and you can tell me which one you think looks better. It'll really help me. Have a great day.
Okay, so here are the two waves together. Can you tell which one's which? I'll tell you in a minute. So we'll look at this one. You can see the shimmer in it. Let me see if I can get the, sorry about the reflections, but there you go. You can see some of the shimmer there. And in this one. So, the one on the right was just paint and water. The one on the left was my original recipe of floetrol, paint, and water. I still think they both came out beautiful, but I like the more cell reaction and the more turbulence you get for a wave. But the softness you get in something like this is what you're going to get with just the paint and water. And I like that for some effects, not everything. I would do it again with either one. Thanks for watching.